Alright, so let's pick up where we left off. I believe we are meant to talk to those people. Let's look around first, why not? Odell Deal, please watch over me today as you always have. Oh, so you were the red-headed explorer and his companions people have been talking about. Well, while you're here, you should pray to Lord Eldeal as well. Bit of a god complex, huh? Oh, you must be. Good day, Idle. You managed to get any sleep after we spoke last night? Not a wink. Oh dear, that's a bit worrisome. That's what happens when you go wandering around town in the middle of the night, Idle. So, you are Lisa then? You're very pretty. Isn't she, though? Lisa's the most popular man in all of Highland, and for good reason. Most popular? Why are you boasting about her? Shouldn't you be, like, jealous or something? These two have always been very close to one another. They've been raised together as if they were sisters. I see. And who might you be? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mariana. I'm one of the Apostles of Highland. Apostles? Well, that's right, I haven't explained that yet, have I? Those who directly serve Lord Eldeal are referred to as his Apostles. And only Apostles are allowed to enter the tower where he lives. Of course, there's more to it than that, but that's the general gist. Suffice it to say, it's a very important position. Lisa is an apostle too, and so am I, but I'm just an apprentice. Oh really? Important position, huh? So, how do these apostles serve your Lord Eldeal exactly? Well, each of the apostles has a different task assigned to him or her. Mine, for example, is the rite of prophecy, in which I convey the words of Lord Eldeal to the people of Highland. Lisa's role, then. My role is called the rite of summoning. Rite of summoning? If I recall correctly, the mayor spoke of that yesterday. I don't remember it. It also said something about Lord Eldeal giving knowledge to people of his choosing. So does that mean your role is to bring those people here then? Exactly. You probably figured this out by now, but I'm the one who brought Adel to this town before he lost his memory. The one who brought Adel to this town before he lost his memories was Lisa. Really? Come to think of it, what happened to the person you were supposed to be bringing here this time? Was he with you when you returned last night? No, actually. Lord Eldeal indicated that the timing was no longer convenient, so I was asked to cancel the summoning until a later date. Really, that's a shame. But if Lord Eldeal wasn't able to grant an audience, then that's that, I suppose. He must be really busy right now. Yes. Are you okay, Lisa? You seem tired. Perhaps you should avoid making any more long journeys for the time being. No, I'm fine. Well, if you're sure. So is summoning like a magical spell? Or is it just opening up a path to a person and taking him through it? Alright everyone, I think we should move on to the next location. I'm fine. Kalilica. I am having trouble remembering that name. It's very weird. You needn't worry so much about it. Everyone needs to rest sometimes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Indeed. We heard enough for now. Any further questions can wait. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. It's nice meeting you. Okay, Miss Tour Guide. Lead the way. Don't patronize me, neck chin. Come on, everyone. Let's move along. Neck chin? Yeah, I see it. Please don't concern yourself with me. Take your time and enjoy all the services and sights this town has to offer. If anything happens, I'll be sure to let you know. Still, it brings me great joy to see you alive and well, Adol. Your memory loss is a little worrying, but for now, just try and take good care of yourself. My turn. Right. I think we've been about everywhere in town now. We should have enough information to work with, so let's head back to the mayor's place and regroup. Yes, we must decide our next course of action. Meanwhile, I'm afraid I have some business to attend to, so I must bid you adieu. I'll see you again later. Bye. Alright. Then Adol. You gathered a fair amount of information, at least. Is there anything in particular that stands out to you? Both are suspicious. Let's go with the Apostles. The Apostles? Those people who serve Eldiel? I guess, now that you mention it, Lisa's one of them too. We were told that each Apostle has a different role to perform. And Lisa's role is to bring Eldiel's chosen beneficiaries to the tower so they can meet with them, right? So how did she make it through the forest? She said there were no signs that Adol had passed through those underground ruins. Maybe the way she does it can explain that too. Doesn't sound like she uses any run-of-the-mill methods at any rate. I do feel there may be more to learn here, but I believe we learned some information that may prove immediately useful to us. About my belongings. Yeah, I was thinking that too. If you really fell into that waterfall, your belongings could hold the key to this whole mystery. This could be our chance to see what Adol had with him before he disappeared. Assuming we can even get to them, since they've been... They were buried, weren't they? Buried? And since everyone thought you were dead, they buried them in your grave. We should consult with Aaron. You want to talk to Mayor for permission to dig up your grave, or to dig it up on our behalf? Either way, what do we do if he says no? It'll be kind of awkward when we go digging it up anyway. I think it's best we just do it in secret. It's your grave after all. I concur. It's much simpler this way. Come, there's not a moment to waste.
My turn. Leave it to me.
I believe Kalilika is currently at the chapel. You're welcome to look around town, but please avoid drawing too much attention to yourselves. Anything interesting in any of these rooms? Nothing in particular. Just wanted to check the levels real quick. Anything new? As soon as the mayor agrees, I'll have that grave removed right away. I'm so sorry, but just hang on a bit longer. Pretty sure that's the same. Bill's gonna be a scholar with... Yeah, that's the same exact dialogue. Because they didn't bother changing it. Hello, are you still exploring the town? I know you've been warned already, but please make sure not to leave through the north exit. It's pretty much the only rule. How's Kalilika's tour of the town? I'm going to be teaching a small lesson for the children shortly. Kalilika will be helping me too. It's not much, but I hope they find it useful in their daily lives. Well then, to the north exit. They really don't want anyone leaving town through this exit. It would probably be best to respect their wishes. Also, there's a giant fucking thunderstorm right there. That'll probably kill you if you get close. I think this one's different. Pick a fruit. Pick a nut. Look at that dude, he's pulling off a perfectly solid moonwalk right now. Probably won't be able to accept the quest until we complete whatever main quest is in this area. Alright then, let's go do some grave digging. Also skills. I'll double check, make sure nobody has any skills I haven't leveled up. Yep, Justin. Alright, let's wear off the one-day-old rust. I'll say I've had this music stuck in my head for a while. Like this one specific track. When I'm not playing this game, I can hear it. Is that a good or bad thing? Probably a good thing. Gotcha. Alright, to the grave. I wonder, in the flashback, the tower had a bunch of rings circling around it. I wonder what that was all about. It's like the tower is slightly different. Here lies Adol Kristen. Yep, this is the one. Let's get digging. Never thought I'd do grave robbing at all. Much luck with the grave's occupant at my side.
All right.
Come on, boys. Let's get to work. Boys. After digging for a while, a stone coffin was unearthed. Hesitantly, the lid was slid back to reveal nothing. Somebody already grave robbed it. Huh? Empty. It's not the wrong grave, is it? No, this is Adol's, and they did say they buried his belongings here. Wait, I think I see something in the back corner. Osmond produced a small scrap of paper from the coffin. Somebody stole it. And that's probably just a section of the notebook that got ripped out. What is it? Looks like it came from a notebook. There's something written on it, too. Received the mask from. That's definitely your handwriting, Adol. The mask? Yeah, that brings a lot of things to mind, but let's think this through for a minute. First, why are Adol's belongings not here when the villagers said they'd be? And and even apologized for burying them. Someone stole my stuff. That seems the most likely scenario to me as well. If we would assume that what the villager said is true, Adol's belongings should be buried here. If they intended deception, they could have said that no belongings were found, and I doubt we would have questioned it. The most likely possibility seems to be that someone looted your final resting place, perhaps considering it a victimless crime. So someone else dug up this grave before us? Whatever was in there must have been seriously important to them if they were willing to go that far just to get it. Yeah. At least we found something. Received the mask from. Not much to go on, but it's a start. Though hearing the word mask doesn't bode too well for us, given what we went through in Komodo. It's too early to tell if Remnos is connected to this. Yeah, we've got too little information to go right now. Still, he says we received it from someone. Who would that be? I wonder. Whoever it is seems to be reasonable to conclude that Adol's disappearance occurred shortly after this meeting. Perhaps the mask in question is directly tied to this incident, and by extension to Adol's memory loss as well. I think it would be safest to operate under this assumption at the moment, to remain on alert while we continue to investigate. Alright, Adol? I think it's about time we go meet the person living in that tower now. Fast travel. You would like to speak with Lord Eldeal? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to the bottom of what happened to Adol without talking to him at least once. I agree. Consultation with Lord Eldeal seems wise. It is, after all, my responsibility that one of his valued guests went missing. I would like to discuss matters with him as soon as possible myself. Is something the matter, Lisa? Lisa? Actually, there's something I need to tell you about Lord Eldeal. Oh, you sound hesitant. Please, don't be shy. What is it you need to tell me? Lord Eldeal is rather unwell at the moment. He claims he has a kind of chronic disease. What? Lord Eldeal is ill. I was unaware this was even possible. To my knowledge, he has never taken ill, not even once. I'm sure he would be very happy to know Adol's alive and well, but if you could at least wait until his condition improves. I see. Well, I guess we don't really have much of a choice in the matter. If he's sick, he's sick. Durin? Terribly sorry. I'll be certain to inform Lord Eldeal of your arrival at the first available opportunity. We're gonna sneak in anyway, aren't we? Man, I can't believe this. Do we really have to wait until God feels better before we can talk to him? Our hands are tied until then, too, since we told him we wouldn't wander too far outside the town. First, Adol's memories, now Eldeal's unprecedented illness. Seems a lot of unusual things are happening here lately. It's like everywhere Adol goes, trouble follows. Yep. Hey, it's not my fault. Sorry. I guess I might have sounded a little mean. Still, we four would never have met one another if it weren't for you, so it's not like you're always causing problems. I have no idea what kinds of unimaginable horrors await us in the future. But I know I don't regret coming with you. Nor do I. What's on your mind, Durin? Huh? Oh, you talking to me? This was only a suggestion, Adol, but how about we sneak out of town tonight and go to Eldeal's tower ourselves? What? Weren't we just told not to do exactly that? Well, I have a hunch. I mean, I can't prove it or anything, but still. That Lisa girl seems to be hiding something. I got a feeling it's real important. What's stranger is, I don't get the impression it's us she's hiding it from. If anything, she seems to be hiding it from the people of Highland. Are you referring to her account of Eldeal's illness? She did seem very overly hesitant to mention it, with no obvious explanation for her reluctance. Don't get me wrong, she seems like a nice girl, but I get the feeling there's more to this than meets the eye. I think it has been made quite clear to us that this town is unique in a great many ways, and with individuals acting to make the situation even more complicated, there's a high probability that no matter how long we wait, there will be no resolution to this dilemma. That's just what I was gonna say, except in smaller words. I'm kinda surprised though. I figured you'd be against it for sure. We all have our reasons for being here. I'm simply tired of waiting for things to happen. Time has come for us to be arbiters of our own destinies. I mean, he was basically in that exact position before, wasn't he? He was in Lisa's position here, reluctant to tell the villagers anything. It's like poetry, it rhymes. What about you, Adol? How do you feel about this? Let's do it. I don't know why I even bothered asking. Your eyes lit up like fireworks as soon as I mentioned sneaking off. So hopeless. So, I guess that's that then. We should start getting ready, as something tells me this won't be an easy journey. Maybe that's when we got to the tower before dawn. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh yeah. So this is how you've been getting out. So exciting. Phew, we need to leave before anyone notices us. The north exit leads to the tower, right? The shops still seem to be open, so we can stock up on supplies before we leave. Do take care not to appear suspicious, however. Aye aye. Good evening to you. The sun's gone down, but I'm not going to be closing shop for a while longer. So please, take your time. I have like no money, right? I have some money. Not a lot. Let's see, do I have anything fairly valuable? Probably some of these. I have 72 of these. Let's see, Claymore. Jeez. The only problem with the Claymore is that I don't have the ability to upgrade my weapon. Not here, at least. The Sanctuary of Storms can be found beyond the northern exit. Not here. Okay. I'd prefer Adol to have his blade that gives recovery. Hey, Adol, how about we stop by at that shop before we leave town? Philemon's workshop, was it? Yeah, that was the one that looked like it dealt with machines. Might be able to stock up supplies there. It would be wise to see what they have to offer then before we depart. Which place? Is that here? Or is that purple building the quest shop? Oh hey! Is that Gazok? Gazok? Wasn't that the traveling merchant we got in Selray? Holy crap, it is him! What are you doing here, Gazok? Actually, I happened to see you entering the ruins and decided to follow you. I did get lost along the way, but I managed to get here in the end. Just now, in fact. Seriously? Can't believe you made it all this way on your own. Those ruins are pretty dangerous, you know? You don't call me Gazok the Strong for nothing. I know that forest like the back of my hand. I'm not letting some little monsters get the best of me. Amazing. You must be stronger than you look. I hear that a lot. Anyway, there's something you should know. I'm actually from Highland. Ah. What? What are you talking about? Perhaps I should be the one to explain. You see, Gazok here is my younger brother. I see no relation. Really? If I told you the whole story, we'd be here all night, so to summarize, a few decades ago I got myself into a bit of trouble, took a spill you could say, and eventually found myself washed up on the opposite side of the river. I'll save other people of Selray, and, well, that was that. You've been a beloved resident of Selray ever since I was born, so I had no idea. I would have never had any way to know that you came from the other side of the river. Wait, so is this supposed to be like a big teary-eyed reunion of long-lost brothers or something? It was, yes. Till you all barged in and ruined everything. Oh, it's no bother at all. Was it you? Was it you? Was it... What was it you came here for? Do you need something? We came to reinforce our equipment. That sounds like it'd be in hell of an imposition, though, at all. You shouldn't ask things like that. Honestly, I'm alright with it if you are, Gazok. No problem. With these facilities, I'll be able to take care of that for you, no problem. Are you sure? Of course. If you have the materials, I can even craft some accessories for you. I am Gazok the Strong, after all. Though, back when I lived here before, people called me Gazok the Super Handyman instead. We'll go along with that. Feel free to work Gazok hard while he's here. I didn't think Grandfather's younger brother was still alive. That makes him my great-uncle, I suppose. I never dreamed I'd be able to see Gazok alive again. There's nothing in this world that would make me happier than this. Reinforce fine. So I can reinforce that claymore now. And also the spear that I'm using. It's not sorted. Why is it not sorted? Oh, these are different. Amethyst, onyx, and diamond. That costs money. Highway robbery. That's what this is. Ridiculous. Alright then, so... This trident. Let's put some absorb on it. Oh, this gives SP too. Let's see, it looks like these two should work. Pretty good. Do the same for the claymore. Oh, what accessories can you make? Anything good? Not really. See, I should probably make one of these so I have an extra. And if I need to get more stuff, I'll come back here. Let's make a save. Make a duplicate save, because why not? I've never seen a thunderstorm like this before. I believe this is to be the only way to reach the tower. Yeah, I guess we're getting near the Sanctuary of Storms that they were talking about in town. Let's get a closer look. Figure out how to make it through in one piece once we get there. Okay. Nice. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to fill in that area eventually. Dramatic music. does this go in a full circle? There's a treasure chest over there that I just missed. And another one over there. Oh, we got another one of those big annoying guys. I don't trust myself to live against it, so... Yeah, 1,325 damage. It's level 30? What? Little guys are gonna respawn before we get... Yep. Right, they say that. Little guys respawn. Alright, I don't have to use a skill anymore. Cool. Alright, let's go with Craig Spear. I could spam this one at a much faster rate. Ooh. It stuns him. Aha! New skill.
Leave it to me.
We get a flashback too, and then we get to fight him again. Kalika, this is Idol Kristen. You came here from Asteria. Asteria? Devil's Tower Asteria? Lord Aldeal did say it had been freed by a traveler who arrived here recently, but there's no way. You wanted to meet him, didn't you? I didn't say anything about wanting to meet him. Jeez, from the way Lord Aldeal described him, I was expecting somebody a lot stronger looking than this. Kalika is very interested in the outside world. Much information finds its way here, but few of us get the chance to leave the town and see the world for ourselves. I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd let Kalika hear about some of your adventures. For now, though, I'm afraid I must go and report to Lord Aldeal. In the meantime, I'll leave you two to become better acquainted. Base strength increased by 1.
Leave it to me.
That counts as an aerial finish. Seems legit. I wish I could rotate the camera. Oh god, he's floating. How did that happen? Well, as long as he can take damage, I guess it's not a big deal. Oh, fuck. He landed right on top of me with that one. Didn't expect it. Permanently increases the user's max HP by 100? Cool. Yeah. Huh. He's getting all the skills. Why can't everybody else get good skills? This means I have to spam Ozma. Let's see, how fast does our HP regenerate? Somewhat quick. I think it's twice as fast compared to usual. Though it might just be because it's a ratio of HP rather than a flat amount that just keeps increasing. It's hard for me to say. But at least it goes up quickly. This should do. Got the right idea for once. Let's go right in. Nice. We get a bitter potion from that. I think we could just run back and to the healing post real quick. Just to make sure we're actually topped up on a decent amount of health and not potentially going to die in one hit. Like that. let's continue on. I wonder if I should fight the level 30 guy again, but as somebody else, to see if they gain a new skill. Oh, Seasons actually dropped the whole fruit. Seems like I can juggle them, but they don't take extra damage while they're in the air. That's a weird, problem with this skill. Alright, Craig Spear's maxed out. Let's go with the Whirlwind. Looks like this skill is made for juggling. Uh-huh. Yep, it's a close range skill, but it's very effective. Foxy, bitter potion.
These things are slow.
I like how this, it stuns him for a slight second. So you can get him into like a stun lock, a light stun lock, I guess. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, didn't get a new skill from that, unfortunately. Purple stones. fucking kidding me?
Leave it to me.
I think there's a stone right here.
Leave it to me. Let's do it.
Silver ore from a crappy rock like that. I'll take it. The rain's really starting to pick up. We should probably set up a tent here and rest, Adol. A tent? A tent. Wow, this is starting to feel really exciting now. It's like we're hiding out in the wilderness. We can use this area as a base of operations during our time here then? Yeah. Though we need to be back to Highland before dawn, so we can't spend the night here or anything. We should be able to rest for a little while though, at least. Sounds good to me. The rain's not going to let up at all. It was a quiet night. Only the sound of the falling rain and constant thunderclaps could be heard echoing through the darkness. Then, with a flash of lightning, a memory sealed deep within Adol's mind was released. What a coincidence.
Oh?
Ah, I thought you might be interested in this sphere. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you anything about it at the moment. It would spoil all the fun. But I have a feeling that one day you will discover the truth behind it on your own. And I do not intend to rob you of that joy. You are the first person to ask me so many questions. My body is not supposed to feel exhaustion, and yet somehow I think I'm beginning to understand what it's like. I brought some tea. Would you like to have a rest now? Thank you, Lisa. Could I trouble you to help me carry the tea, Adol? Lord Eldiel, something the matter?
Oh, no.
Oh no, I was just thinking that the two of you go together quite well. What? But it all seems to have quite a wide pool of interests. As your father figure, I would be a bit worried that he might neglect the household.
Honestly.
Please, Lord Eldiel, don't tease me like that. My apologies. This cliche is super heavy in these games. Adol, you okay? You were like a light, man. Come on, we gotta get moving. We're running out of time. Let's keep moving. Huh. The Sanctuary of Storms. Oh boy, this is some storm. Shows no signs of subsiding. There's no shelter to be found in the plains. So this is the Sanctuary of Storms. If we step out there, we'll be fried in no time. Yeah, I can see the tower on the other side, but it's actually getting to it alive seems kinda unlikely. There appear to be several strange objects scattered across the plains. Oh, you're right. I wonder what they're for. It's sort of like a vehicle. I don't know. We're not getting any closer to the tower just standing here. Come on, Adol. Let's suck it up and go have a look. Are you sure? I don't feel safe going out there. It'll be fine. As long as we're careful and try to keep a low profile, we should be okay. You should probably be okay, I think. Hey, Ozma, stick your hand in the air. So nobody here can use it. That's what it looks like.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Oof.
Aww.
I thought it was done for. I told you it was too dangerous to go out there. I'm sorry, that probably wasn't one of my best ideas. Something the matter? Someone's there. What? Right there!
Whoa!
Oh, watch where you're throwing those things. You could put somebody's eye out. It's you.
Hold on.
Oh boy, it's the kid from the mayor's place.
Oh,
Grouping all children together with a demeaning word like kid is the sort of thing adults do when they want to sound smarter than they are. It's not an attractive quality, you know? The hell's your problem? Try and get along, you guys. So, Kalilica, how long have you been following us? I saw you leaving the mansion. Grown adult sneaking through a window. I can hardly believe my eyes.
What now?
I suppose you plan to escort us back to Highland then? Yeah, I guess we've been caught red-handed. Nothing we can do now but go quietly. That won't be necessary. Rather, I'll be coming with you to see Lord Eldeal. What? I'm an apprentice apostle after all, and I'm not some child who needs protecting. Plus, I can use my mace to activate the lightning conductors on the planes and stop the lightning from hitting us. Well, I have to admit, that definitely sounds handy.
No.
There is a problem with this course of action, however. If anyone notices that a child has gone missing during the night, along with us, it will spark much worry and suspicion. Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, why don't you come back to town with us? Make sure no harm comes to you along the way. I scoff at your suggestion. If you think you can talk sweetly and get me to submit, you're sadly mistaken. You won't want me telling Grandfather about this little excursion of yours now, would you? Because that's exactly what's going to happen unless you take me with you. The choice is yours.
Oh boy.
Is she trying to blackmail us? Sure seems that way. But if the mayor discovered you were with us, would that not disqualify you as an apprentice apostle? You're a lot more perceptive than I gave you credit for. Why are you so determined to accompany us? I assume it is not simply for curiosity's sake, nor are you playing a game with us. Of course not. Well, I would never do something like this without a very good reason. Lisa's hiding something about Eldeal. I know she is. How can you be so sure? We've been together most of our lives, believe me, I can tell. Whenever she keeps a secret, it's because she's trying to shoulder the burden without bothering anyone. It's just the kind of person she is, and I hate seeing her suffer like this. I want to help her, even if it's just a little bit. Have you tried talking to the people of Highland? Yeah, but everyone seems content to leave things the way they are. Even Grandfather won't do anything to help. You're the only ones who seem to care enough to actually do something about it. I figured maybe I could count on you. Wah. Don't be a baby. So you suspected something may be amiss at the tower and decided to take matters into your own hands. Man, you are one precocious kid. I get where you're coming from, but... Is there something wrong with a child being precautious? Adults always dismissing what children say, telling them they're ignorant in the ways of the world. But as soon as a child starts trying to learn those ways, it's always adults who puts them down and says they're not ready. As long as I keep listening to what adults tell me to do, I'll never become one myself. Alright, alright. What do you think, Adol? Lead us to the tower! Now! What? What's gotten into you, Adol? You're a terrible actor, you know that. Trying to make it seem like you forced her to guide us, huh? So if someone were to discover this expedition, you would take all the blame upon yourself. How very like you. Are you saying... Way to go, Kalilica. Welcome to the team. Thank you, everyone. If only you were this well-behaved and honest with your feelings from the start, you'd be a cute kid. Sometimes it's important for children to act like children, you know, and rely on adults to support them. Ah, what was that for? Did she bite him? You said it's important for children to act like children, so that's what I'm doing. And if you attempt to belittle me again, just remember, I bite. Ow, stop that. That really hurts. I promise to fall back if things get too dangerous, Adol, so please take me to the tower with you, please? It's good to have you with us. Thank you. Well then, the Sanctuary of Storms awaits. You ready? Kalilica joined the party. Alright then. She is a strike, so you replace Durin then. And she's level 22. Got any more skills? Nope. That's a little disappointing. Alright, what's your stuff? Prism Mace, Strength 99. And that thing. I don't really know what exactly these guys give, so... yeah. Yeah, put that on. She is now the single strongest character on the team. Good job.
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
Also, party. There we go.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Okay, Kalilica, let's see what you've got. Watch and learn. Those line conductors scattered across the plains? Those things half buried in the ground? Yeah, I can activate them with my power. As long as one is standing, no lightning will strike the area around it. It's only temporary, so we need to reach a new conductor and activate it before the previous one shuts down. We just have to repeat the process until we reach the tower. Does Lisa really come through here every time she goes to El Deal? No, she has her own way of reaching the tower. Really? Time is short. We should go. Well then, let's go. Onward. Uh-huh. I got it. So it's not a vehicle, it's just a giant lightning rod. So this purple area is the area that is protected. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any resources around here, though. So we don't have to scavenge the place. You just have to go around and unlock the map. Is this the same exact map layout? The same two maps, one after another? Seems very close, at least. I expected there to be like a single treasure chest or something around here. But it doesn't look like there's much. A little disappointing. Don't really get much for exploring around here. Just map completion, I guess. Yeah, the maps are slightly different. Wonder. Is it gonna zap me if I... Okay. It's probably like they zap around you and then eventually they hit you. Nope. Oh hey. Back here. Cool. We finally made it. I could feel the hairs on my back and my neck standing up every time the lightning was about to strike. That was scary. So, what now? There's an elevator nearby that will take us up to Lord Eldeal's room. We should head there right away. A lot of monsters nearby, though. This is such a strange place. What are those things below us? They're mechanisms that control the sanctuary storms. Oh, really? Wait, seriously? Those things are what make those crazy storms you just pass through? Yep, Lord Eldeal uses them to directly control the rain and thunderstorms in the sanctuary. And the rain from the sanctuary flows into the river, which is also responsible for the rapid currents on this side. So in a way, you could say they spin to help protect these primeval lands from any who would do them harm. Truly the work of a god. I've been told that Lord Eldeal came from a distant land on the other side of the ocean a long, long time ago. And he modeled these mechanisms after a weather-controlling device that existed there. Wow. Over there's the elevator that'll take us to his room. Hop aboard, everyone. Nope. Huh? Work! What's wrong? The elevator doesn't seem to be working. This has never happened before. Is there any other way up? Well, yes, but... monsters. Please don't say that, staircase. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful exercise, but I wouldn't really recommend it as anything other than a last resort. There seem to be a variety of monsters patrolling these platforms, too. Those are the tower's guardians. Looks like we'll have to get past them if we want to win ourselves an audience with Lord Eldeal. What happened here? I don't know. I don't want to think about it, but there's always a chance that something terrible may have happened to Lord Eldeal. I'm worried. I'd really like to go and see him and make sure he's okay. Indeed not. Were we to leave the tower now, all this effort would be for naught. Okay then, let's go. Got a lot of ground to cover. For guardians, they aren't too powerful. Oh, that looks more like one that's stronger. Oh, geez, that's a mimic. Oh, there were two mimics here. I didn't even realize. What does this do? Ah. Platforms.
Leave it to me.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you come over here. I don't want to deal with all of you at once. Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? Unsurprisingly. Well, at least I'm not dead. But yeah, coming through the center, summons a bunch of annoyingly strong enemies. Good to know. Good to go. Sure, we'll run into a lot more cheeky stuff at our expense. We almost certainly got another big enemy over there. Here you are. Ooh. We can use this artifact again for once. This area's too small. Don't be a mimic. Alright. So what are those? Assuming it's an accessory. Recover more SP on skill finishers. Alright. Looks like I have to take a phone call.
Are you still not ready?
Alright, so I've been given an ultimatum. I have about an hour before I have to go. Let's see, it'll probably turn into a ramp if we do something right. Probably have to turn off all the pillars. Or something. Like that.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
It's a mimic. No mimics. Bad. Proto Droplet. Really? Alright. Let me guess. We're gonna get a ton of monsters that show up right as we enter here. Uh-huh. I like Whirlwind. It's a good skill. Ah, rotates the platform. So I'm guessing we can rotate it again and get something else. But let's head through here and see what happens.
Leave it to me.
Ah. At least in the next level, too. So that's one of two switches we need to activate for that. So it's just a water infused thrust attack. Pretty good for stunning enemies, though.
Leave it to me.
Nice. I wonder what that is, though. Pressure plate? Ooh. Alright. If they had something like that, why not have that deployed in the first place? Alright. I haven't had a need for it, though, so far. Haven't been inflicted with any status ailments since we entered here. Just a lot of damage. What the fuck? The statues are moving! And they inflict heavy, oh god. Alright then, so... This fucking game, though. It's so fucking stupid sometimes. Just doesn't select the option that I choose. See, they don't matter. And he needs to prevent heavy. It's one of the few skills where it seems like you can't really change your aim all that much. Which stinks, because it makes it hard to combo these attacks together. Whew. I feel like we fought enemies with a similar skill to that in one of the earlier East games, but I can't quite put my finger on which one. There's too many skills there for some reason. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? The fuck was that? Waste of fucking money. A complete waste of all my fucking money. Impossible to fucking dodge. Nice. Finally. I expected that. Oh, not dying? Can only one of these be up at a time? It's a puzzle. Nice. Works for me. That's the only one that wasn't booby trap. See, defense, evasion, poison, paralysis, and a little bit of freeze. Alright. Cut the weta weta. Right on time.
Leave it to me.
Jeez, why are you not fighting? You're the one that's actually good against these guys. Works for me. Seems like he really favors to target whoever you're currently playing as. Probably a deliberate design choice. Probably take a quick break and actually recover HP. Yeah, I'm not doing too hot in this dungeon, I can say. It's getting the shit kicked out of us each few enemies we face, especially those stupid statues. It would be easier if I had if I was playing as somebody that could actually fight them well. But I'm stubborn and I want to level up my skills. Just to get it out of the way. It's almost ranked up, though. Like 33 more times, I think. I just want to find a place so I can recover all my HP. I don't know what that last switch does. Does it reset them all, or what? Okay. So they just activate different switches. Alright, let's get a move on and head to the next floor. Jeez. Water prison. Creates a sphere of water, dealing multiple hits to enemies. Pretty good. It's a light range attack. Not a mimic. Oh boy. Does this mean a boss? What are you? It's an archaism. Guardian of the Storms, Krell, Amesia. This is a fight styled very much like the original East game. At least I feel like it is. This boss is ridiculous. I need to raise my level a bit. And restore my items. idol here. Take this. That's the middle of the tower. I could abuse this enemy and just keep leaving and exiting this place. Because they're level 26, so they give decent EXP. It seems like they're treated as just an enemy that gives a lot of EXP in general. And there's a healing post right outside too, so we don't have to waste healing items either. Yeah, pretty good. I thought it'll help me actually live against the boss. But every level helps. Great, I'm getting another phone call. Failed phone call. Wow, the EXP really does come in fast here. See, you'd see the huge jump in EXP, I just noticed. Wow. I should just farm this up for a little bit. Kill a bunch of big mini-boss type enemies, offer a ton of EXP. Thing is, water prisons are just really fucking good against these guys. It's honestly surprising. Perfect for this situation. I don't know where they're going, but it doesn't matter. Dem levels. Doing this, I've leveled up way faster than I ever have at any point in this game. I think they still get EXP, but they get reduced EXP when they're not in the party. And also be getting a lot of those purple stones and strange masses farming this. So it'll eventually turn out a decent amount of profit. Is now level 29. Must be that EXP item I gave him. Wonder at what point these guys will just stop giving EXP.
Leave it to me.
sure there'll be a point, right? I heard that enemy rolling. Yeah, like, this enemy ambush just turns out to be one of the best EXP farming spots this early on in the game. Hey, how's it going, BG loser? What's up? Alright, so now we can try spamming something else. Craig Burst, that's all he has left. Not much, just got done with your own stream. That's good. Where are you playing? Alright, I got a bad feeling about this one. Playing Warframe? Ah. I'm waiting for the update next week. I was actually planning on streaming that. Since there's supposed to be some story stuff that happens in there. I like streaming the big updates for Warframe, just not all the monotonous streaming that I can do. Or farming that I can do is the word I was looking for. Update seems cool. Agreed. As much as the tile set seems awesome, I'm gonna miss the old school Jupiter tile set a little. Been playing for 5 years. A few memories. Fuck.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Playing since 2015. Apparently the update where I joined was the update where they first added the orbiter. So I didn't get to experience the cool chart thing that people saw at the start. Oh, I can redirect where that's going when I'm landing. Oh shit. Could actually use the healing for once. But yes, lasers are scary. Also, I do not seem to be getting as much EXP as before. Although, Adol seems to be. He's about to hit level 30 off of farming these guys. Go. Okay, so I actually have invincibility during the casting of that. That's good to know. Game looks fun when you don't suck at it, yeah. The only reason I'm farming is because I found out this is the best place to farm EXP, apparently. In addition to, me getting stuck at the boss a little bit farther ahead. He just beats the ever-living shit out of me. So I've been farming this for the past like 10 minutes and I gained like 4 levels. Compared to the whole other time I played this, not even close to this efficient. Alright, let's switch these guys out so they get EXP too. Alright, I think I farmed up enough levels I can actually try facing the boss now and maybe be a little bit confident in being able to not die. Alright. Midsection of the tower. Hopefully I don't lose this time. House goes Adol. Let's see. I got a new skill with Adol. Rising Slash. Let's see. Nope. Double nope. There we go. Sonic Slide on 2 of those. How's it going? Dang it. Love my totally professional looking Twitch panels? Oh hell yeah. I figured it would look a lot less shitty than just pictures next to each other. And personally I'm inclined to think that it looks a little bit better. A few seconds in GIMP. The sheer increase in HP is making this much easier. Alright. I'm gonna revive him. Oh boy, this is different. 2 HP. Nice. Did I see like 1,000 damage somewhere? Oh shit. I won. That was much easier than last time. Having a lot more HP really helps. Ooh, a golden box. Don't be a mimic. Another phone call. 3 phone calls in a stream. That has to be a record. Now, Gale Shoes. Allows the party to ascend steep slopes. Oh, so we could head back to the entrance and get all those treasure chests then. Let's do it. Alright, how much will this do? Almost enough. Alright. Which is the items button? There we go. Gale Shoes. Hold the B button. Oh, so you need build up. Yeah, there we go. Just like Mario 64. Every single box except for one is a fucking mimic. And it's one that has to be opened by Duran. Damn it.
Leave it to me.
Level 3 Warrior Seal. That'll really speed things up for leveling. Leveling skills. +3.
Leave it to me.
Gotta go fast. Oh, we actually have a... This is basically a sprint button, too. It's a 2-for-1. I wonder what is faster. Constantly dashing or sprinting with the Gale Shoes. And that was... Recovers all HP for a fallen ally. Okay. So it's a full HP recovery item. Ah, crap, it's still alive. Guess we're gonna be going in for round 2. Gonna be fighting him on the outside of this place. Gotta go fast. Fuck. Pretty funny, I wasn't expecting this. Haha. Straight up. Kaiser Potion? Getting a lot of new stuff. 2,000 HP. It's pretty good.
Leave it to me.
Smack it. That's not helpful. Oh. We might be able to sprint up that. This doesn't do anything, though. It all falls. Oh god, not these guys again. How many more times do I have to use this skill? About 30 more times, I think. Flash guard quick enough. Timing is strict. Oh boy. Oh, those are all actual chests. Fuck.
Leave it to me.
You do not take many hits before you die. Two skill tablets, 2 sapphires, and anti-paralysis powder. Nobody in this tower uses paralysis. How is that useful? Aha! These enemies are probably the best for flash guarding. Or at least farming up that achievement. Because why guard when you can dodge? Perfect.
Leave it to me.
So this one does... It activates a bunch of traps. And opens that. You bastard. We're not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with us. Easy.
My turn.
Huh. New weapon for Celceta. Let's see, what are the bonuses on it? Attack, absorb, poison, burn, and freeze. All the traps turned off, so that's good. So much for being invisible. It's looking like I'm gonna have to call it a stream for now. The ultimatum's coming up. It's supposed to be somewhere at 7. Place is like 5 to 8 minutes away, depending on traffic. So then, I'll save it the stairway to the next floor if this opens up that gate. And it does. Perfect.
Leave it to me.
Well then, sorry to go, but a time limit is a time limit. So then, whenever I get back, I'll be back. See you next time.